I got home late that day. The house was quiet, except for the hum of the fan in the sitting room. My mother had already gone to bed, and my younger sister, Maya, was probably scrolling on her phone in her room. I dropped my bag on the floor and slumped onto the sofa. That's when I saw it. An envelope on the table with my name written on it. I picked it up. Inside were bills. The electricity bill, the rent notice, a hospital bill I'd almost forgotten about. I counted the total twice, as if hoping the numbers would somehow rearrange themselves into something smaller. They didn't. Just then, my mother walked into the room, slowly tying her wrapper. "You're back," she said softly. "Yes," I replied, my voice a bit strained. She sat down across from me, her eyes already fixed on the papers in my hand. She knew. "The landlord came again today," she said, her voice heavy. "He said we have 1 month." I just nodded, feeling the weight of her words. A moment later, Maya came out of her room, drawn by the silence. "What's going on?" she asked. No one answered. Then she looked at the table and asked again, "Is it about money?" My mother let out a long sigh. "Everything is about money." I couldn't sit still. I stood up and walked to the window, staring out into the dark street. I had just started a new job. My pay wasn't much, but it was a start. I had plans. Big plans. I was going to save up, get my own place, maybe even travel a little. But that envelope on the table felt like an anchor, pulling all my dreams down with it. "We'll figure it out," I said, trying to sound more confident than I felt. "We'll manage." My mother looked at me, a tired smile on her face. "You always say that." I didn't have a reply for her. That night, I lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, my mind racing. I thought about the life I wanted so badly, and then I thought about the life I had. The two felt worlds apart. The next morning, the first thing I did was send a message to my bank. I canceled my savings plan. At breakfast, the air was still thick with unspoken worries. Maya looked at me and said quietly, "You don't have to do this all by yourself." I managed a small smile. I know, but deep down, I knew I would. Life didn't magically change after that. The bills got paid, one by one. We didn't have to move. I went to work every day, came home, and did it all over again. But even now, sometimes when I see an envelope on the table, my chest still tightens for a second. Have you ever had to put your own dreams on hold to keep your family afloat? It's a silent battle so many of us fight. If this story resonates with you, let me know in the comments. And if you're going through something similar, remember you're not alone. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories. Animate Tales.